Hello, friends. How are you doing? So, I had another dream that I have a lot of dreams, these vivid dreams I've been having, right? That one that I talked about the last time, well, the last two I talked about were about me being dead or dying in my dreams, okay? I only had two of those. Um, this other dream that's actually funny because the next one's going to be kind of dark. So, let me start off with the funny one, okay? Okay, so I went over to someone's house. I don't know who, I don't even recognize his house. It was like a two-story house. I don't know anybody with a house like that. But I know it wasn't my house. I knew it wasn't my house in my dream. And okay, I'm back. Sorry, my alarm was going off. Um, so somebody, I think I was visiting, I don't know. I think I just appeared because in some dreams I just automatically appear places. Like I was invisible and then I just appeared because in some of my dreams that happens. Like you know how sometimes in a dream you either wake up or you get to a place, or but in these dreams that I have, these vivid dreams, I just appear in places like a ghost kind of. That's how I appeared in this dream. And I was at someone's house, same mystery person that I've been having a dream about, and I was, I don't know what happened. Somebody came to the door, and I don't know, like I don't think I was supposed to be there in the house. I don't know. I don't think I was supposed to be in the house, right? Because I was like, oh my gosh, and I saw the person coming towards me, right? And I was like, um, I don't know. I just ran. Like I just took off running, and they were trying to stop me. Like hold on, wait, like trying to talk to me, and I was just running the whole time. In my dream, I was just running, and then I was like, no, I said something like somebody's at the door or whatever. But I was like, I booked it. Like I got the fuck out of there, and it was funny because for a long time I always had dreams of me walking away or not trying to be in the same vicinity as this person, right? And anytime I saw him, I was like, I'm going this way, I was trying to avoid this person, right? And but it's weird because all the dreams that I had, I was running away from whatever this person was, right? And then, but recently I noticed that my dreams changed about maybe about a couple months ago. And well, okay, it's weird because I'm trying to figure out what all of these dreams mean because they're all like totally different. But I never remember any of my other dreams. I only These are the only dreams that I remember. And I've had a lot of them. And only like one or two of them were like scary, like super scary. Um but I noticed in the beginning like I was running away. Like I was running away from this person, right? And then like I noticed like a couple months ago, like I stopped running. I stopped like trying to get away, and I was just like talking now to this person, right? And we just talk about like random stuff or some, and it's always me. It's always me talking. It's always me talking except for one time, like I always have like a shitload of stuff to say, like whenever I see this person, right? And then and finally I think it was when I had that first dream where I wasn't like away from that person, and I was, then they finally said something to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, like because it's all I noticed that I was the one always doing the talking, right? And then finally they said, I don't even remember what they said to me, or it was just like a couple of words. It wasn't even like, I don't even think it was anything like big. And and I was like, oh my gosh, they finally talk. And then that's when I noticed, like, okay, you're the one that's always talking. So then But that one dream where I was running, they were like trying to stop me, and I was like, and for some reason, and I don't even know why I was running away from this person. I just appeared in some random ass house. It was like a 2-story house, right? And then I just knew I wasn't supposed to be there, and so like I just took off running. I don't know. I have no idea why. And then somebody was at. I heard the doorbell ringing, and then I just kept on running. So then there's another dream that I had that was so creepy. Like, oh my gosh. And it was weird. This was around the time that I was avoiding this person, right? And I was it was okay, we're at a restaurant, okay? But my whole family was there. Like all my brothers and sisters were there except my brother Joe. So in my dream, my brother Joe was passed away too. Okay, my family was at this long table over here on the left, right? And the reason I couldn't look at this person is because and it looked like they were like in pain. Like I couldn't look at them because they were like, oh my gosh, I can't even like say it, but I'm gonna have to just for sake of repeating it, okay? Um, like they were being held down by I don't know what it was, and they were looking at me, and I just was looking away. I couldn't look at them, and there was like people like around that person, and this part is freaking creepy. Creepy. I was like, oh my gosh, I woke up, I couldn't sleep for like a week because it was a dark dream. It looked like we were in hell. Like everything was red. Everything was red. It was like fire. It was like we were in a dungeon. And I think that's why I was looking around because I was like, are we in hell? Like, I was like looking I was looking around everywhere, and my family wasn't looking at me. My family was, they were just carrying on having a conversation over there, right? But there was these people surrounding the person that was being held down, and they had two faces, one in the front and one in the back. And there was a shitload of people. And I was like, and I was just sitting there like nothing was happening to me. Like I was just, it was like we were at the table with my family, right? Like my family was fine. Like they weren't in this dungeon. Like they were on the part that wasn't the dungeon, right? And we were, whenever you're at a booth and like at a restaurant and it has like a booth where you could go around the table. Okay, so we're at a table like that, and we were on the L part of it, and my family was on the other side of it. And I was at the very end, but this person was like being held down, and like I want to say like they were being like hit with something like I don't know what it was, maybe like a whip or something, like somebody was whipping them. And I didn't know what to do. I was just like, there's a bunch of people like around, like I was like kind of like looking but not looking. And there was like all these people, like, and it looked, and they were small little people, like dwarfs. And they each of them had two faces, just running around this person, but I was sitting next to the person. You know what I mean? It was weird. And I was sitting freely. Like there's nothing wrong with me. It was just that person, and that shite scared me because that dream was freaking, I didn't even know what to do. I was like, am I supposed to help? but I couldn't turn my head. Like I was looking at my family, and they were just talking like nothing was going on. And then I was just like right there, like what do I do? And and it was like really quick because I have a ability. Whenever I'm in a scary dream, I can wake myself up. So I woke myself up, and I was like, oh my gosh! And I just woke up, and I was like, like that whenever you get scared and your heart like feels like it's about to jump out of your chest. That's what I felt. That's exactly what I felt. And that one was the scariest dream I ever had. Anything after that was just like a normal dream. I wasn't running anymore. I was, I was, I was sitting down, or I was like more relaxed. I wasn't like the way I was before. So I noticed that my dreams changed a little bit. So I don't know if that's just like my life, how my life is changing. I don't know. But those two, the funny one where I'm just running, like I just booked it. Like I was like, nope, I shouldn't be here. But I gotta get out of here. Like I just was like, I have to get out. I have to get out. And in that dream where I was just running, um, I was also I also woke myself up from that dream too because I wasn't gonna get caught there. I don't even know whose house it was. But and then that other one, and then now they've been like calm, like it hasn't been anything crazy. So I think that's reflective of the people that I had in my family, because not in my family, in I was talking to, you know, I was trying to work things out with my my ex, okay, and I wasn't trying to work it out romantically. I was trying to work it out for my son, but we're just fighting all the time, okay? And I was noticing I was going back to bad habits that I had while I was with this person, because there's certain people that I just avoid if I can't get along with them, and this is a person I felt I had to get along with. So I was going back to my old ways. And we didn't do all this work B for you to go backwards, bitch. So I had to just stop talking to, and this time is for real. This person is blocked. I'm not gonna, my son suffers while, you know, so it's not doing my son any good. So I'm not, that's an avenue I'm no longer gonna try to co-parent with. Not right now, at least. Probably not for a year or so. I don't know, because anytime I come around this person, like it's just, it's when two people just can't, we just can't, it's just not, there's just too much damage that's been done, too much hurt that has been done, that we need time apart to where we don't talk. And this person never tries to reach out to see my son. So I'm not going to be the one to do it. I have other shit I got to deal with on my own. My problems, my stuff, you know, my growth, you know. I can't fix a relationship between, you know, parent and child if I can't even fix myself. You know, I have to fix myself first before I try to help. There I go, trying to help other people. You know, so so that just put me, you know, that kind of took me backwards in my recovery here. But no need to worry, guys. I'm back on it again, okay? So anytime, you know, you kind of go backwards somewhere, just take account of what's going on in your life and what's making you go backwards. What is making you not progress? And that there is what you just have to not eliminate completely. I'm not saying I'm never going to talk to her again. It's going to be a long while before I talk to this person. So, and I've decided that, and I'm no longer thinking about it, because, like I said, it's always me reaching out. This person never reaches out, and I don't think it should be like that with parent and child. Just saying. Anyways, y'all have a good day. Bye.